Welcome to part 1 of Silent Night, Deadly Night, and I am alone on commentary here tonight. But I tell you this now, we have a load of matches in store for us. Let's take a look at the card. Here tonight with a 2 falls match, the first fall for the IC and the second fall for the world title. Between Garbage Trash and Aaron Star. With the breakout title, Joker vs Percy Owens. The deathmatch title, Mason Bowen vs Zion in the rematch. We also have Bruiser Owens vs King Cage. Beautiful Kendrick vs Hair Metal. I'm going to see that match in part 1. Crazy Steve vs Benny Nitro in a steel cage. Another match we will see in part 1, Booth vs Seth Evans, who could have a hell of a rivalry throughout the two companies. And Miles vs Death Metal. I believe we'll be kicking off the show with Miles versus Death Metal, and I am right, it is Miles. I've done my research on Miles. Miles has accomplished a lot in his career. Miles is a former 21-time deathmatch champion. I believe this man was the first ever to accomplish the TV title. This man is also been a 5-time world champion and a 7-time United States champion. This man is a 2K17 Hall of Famer. This is some of the most well-known athletes in RWA history. He's accomplished so much here. Possibly one of, if not the greatest. This match doesn't have too much of a backstory behind it, but all I know is that both these athletes are two well-known, incredible athletes, and I'm willing to either one of them will prove who truly is the best RWA has to offer. This man is also a former IC and tag team champion. A big fan of this man. Incredibly strong and gifted, extremely talented. I guarantee nothing's gonna hold him back here tonight. But Miles' opponent, I'm sure, will test his limits. Miles may have accomplished it all, but his opponent is ruthless. Now, here comes his opponent. This man is Death Metal. He's a madman. I'll tell you something about this man. Once at Christmas time, this man ate his family. Once to escape a prison, he ate the prison guard. He is in the unholy empire. He's ruthless in the ring. He gets fatalities, brutalities. He doesn't care about his opponent, his family. As long as he wins, as long as he punishes his opponent, that's all he cares about. A big fan of this man, and he's ambitious, his goals. This man doesn't care what anyone thinks about him. This man absolutely massive, strong at the size of him. That's supposed to be an absolutely incredible man. And this is kicking off the show. A great way to kick off the show with two incredible, gifted athletes. What's that? Oh, Miles gone for the first hit, but Death Metal makes a quick counter. Miles very quick to leave the ring. Both men will have to back up to their corners. And they do. Oh, looking at Miles right now, Miles not backing down from the big man. Death Metal extremely big, but Miles going in. Miles going to get stuck in tonight. Death Metal knows how to wear down an opponent and torture an opponent. I mean, you could argue Death Metal needs to win more. Miles has accomplished so much here. Miles can go for the ruthless strikes on the ground and pound technique. Can keep the big man down. You know, done really nicely. I mean, as I said, this match doesn't have too much of a backstory to it, but I guarantee it will be one of the best matches of the night. If not a candidate for the best match of the night. There we see a Samoa drop and Death Metal gonna leave the ring. Gonna rip down that announce table. But Miles, not interested in stuff. Oh no, what strength for a spine buster delivered to the outside of the ring. Miles locking them strikes down. Gonna wear the big man down. From what we've seen so far, Miles in complete control. Miles one of the most experienced here. The reason he is a 21-time deathmatch champion is because he knows how to get extreme. He knows to fight to the best of his ability. He's held so many titles here. He knows how to beat and wear down and break down any opponent. There's no one that Miles hasn't faced. There's no one that Miles cannot beat. Oh, what strength? Oh, no. The strength. I mean, looking at Death Metal, a 400+ pound man. Miles not intimidated at all. Going for a steel chair. A strike to the back of the head. And 2. He drops the steel chair. Death Metal, I don't believe, has accomplished anything in RWA yet. But he is involved with the Unholy Empire. Looking so far, Death Metal, not looking as strong as we've seen in the past. But this is only the start of the match. Death Metal could turn this around. At the moment, Miles in complete destruction, showing what he is capable of. But I understand everyone in part 1 is capable of lots. After this match, we will have Beast versus Seth Evans to close off part 1. And in part 2, we will see Elite do commentary, if I'm not mistaken. Could be wrong, but I believe it's Elite. Later tonight, we're going to see so many great matches involving great superstars like Beautiful Kendrick, Zion, Mason Bowen, Benny Nitro, Garbage. We'll also see the American Trash possibly. Also the World Champion and the IC Champion, Aaron Starr. We're going to see so many big names. Everyone is getting involved in this pay-per-view tonight. And after this, we will continue with the draft. Death Metal trying to get back to his feet. Miles can get back in the ring. He's going to allow. Miles not backing down. But what's Death Metal going for him? Death Metal can see he's not in control of this match, and weapons is one way to change the complex of any match. If he can get Miles through that table, that will surely slow him down. Did Miles just make a mistake? Yes, he did. A big boot. Miles is going to catch a breather. Miles recovers first, but he doesn't get away with it. Here we are, Death Metal. Now he is going to break Miles down. Now Death Metal has control. He knows what to do. What's that? Is that Kalisto? Is that Kalisto? That's what Beast named it. He named it Kalisto. Oh no, Miles. Look at that strength. Does not care about inflicting damage to his opponents. Talented. Miles. Oh, close man, my Death Metal could have took his head off. I'll tell you that now, I've never dealt a clothesline from Death Metal, but it sounds like an absolute train wreck. Another one. An absolute massive man is now in control from rapid strikes. Miles is down. What could Death Metal be going for here? Oh, a pop-up powerbomb. Just like that, the complex of this match has entirely changed. These men are going to tear each other apart. He had him in the powerbomb carry position. I don't know what he's going to do from here. on the barricade, and it is. Oh my! That could break and destroy back. That could slow Miles down for the rest of the match. That right there is where Death Metal could take control, but Death Metal ripping down another announce table. But Miles is going to get back to his feet before him, and will take advantage. Death Metal, I can see, is eager to put Miles through a table, but Miles is going to get back on top of him and then rapid strikes back and forth. Absolute incredible strikes by Miles. Death Metal hasn't got too much going here. I would say Miles has had a lot more control. And inflicted Death Metal through a lot more damage. This is only the start of Silent Night's Deadly Night. Here we go. Onto the announce table. See, this is how Death Metal can change the complex of the match with one big move. Oh, no. Power bomb. Oh my lord, but the table did not break. Oh, remind the table did break. Sorry, my mistake. So by the looks of it, he powerbombed him onto the second table. He's crawling away, trying to crawl away. No, definitely not going to allow it, as I expected. But Miles recovers first with a rapid big boot. After a gruesome powerbomb like that, I didn't think Miles was able to stand up. He went right for a big boot. But now Death Metal getting back in control. Death Metal has been a very big man, very hard to break down, but Miles has been able to break him down really nicely so far. The thing with these two superstars are, they are both naturally gifted. Any one of these men can hit a finisher out of anywhere. I mean, Death Metal has no heart or soul. He ate his family at Christmas, as I said. I don't think he cares about inflicting damage to a 2K17 Hall of Famer like Miles Furman. And wear him down and leg strikes. That's one way to keep a big man down. Go for them legs. Is Miles can go for some payback? If Miles can get him through that announce table, he will have got his revenge. Well, clearly that's what he's going for, and it is. What sort of move is he going to go for? Can he even lift the big man up? And he can! Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, my lord. I don't even know how he got the big man up. But he got him through the table. 2 announce tables destroyed within the opening 20 minutes of the show. We have a lot more of the show to go. Miles Furman cannot win this match unless it is in the ring. Miles, you need to get him in the ring. Oh, great neck breaking. Kendo stick, giving up on the choice. I feel as if these men don't care about winning the match at this point. I feel as if they just want to inflict damage on their opponent and show their value, show their worth. But Death Metal, a pop-up powerbomb out of nowhere. Death Metal can get him in the ring, go for a finishing move. I'm sure he could move. Bumped him. Reversal after reversal. I'm loving this. Oh, great overhead suplex. Oh no. Oh, through the barricade. This. Yeah, this is just even more bad. These two are inflicting so much damage to each other. But still, Death Metal not staying no. We both know, well, everyone knows, that these men don't go away so easily. Both these men showing great strength and resilience. Miles once again to get the big man up. Powerbomb. Miles does need to get Death Metal into the ring. He's inflicted so much damage, but he won't be able to win the match like this. Into the ring post. Oh, and as you can see, the table that Death Metal did set up. Oh, he's got him in that powerbomb position. He can do this. No, he's not going for it. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, what strength. Could break the shoulder. Could break bones in the body of Miles. Could end a career, and oh my lord. Lights fire to the table. Oh my. I think I know what's coming. Miles, you need to run. You need to run. If Miles will need to fight out of this, and it's some sort of miracle. But if I know Death Metal, on which I do, he's going to end the career. He's got him on his shoulders. Miles should be able to fight out of him. And he is. Death Metal wasting too much valuable time. Spinebuster just misses the table. Death Metal wasted so much valuable time there. Miles could have been put through the table, and Miles is going to make him pay for making that mistake. Is he going to make him pay? And he has made him pay. Now all Miles has to do is get him in that ring and crawl for the pin. And I'm sure Miles has picked up a huge win to add on his collection, to add on his list of victims. Death Metal still hasn't made a move. Miles has gotten to his feet. Gone for a kick? No. Or a jab. What's he going to go for here? I was like, well, as you can see, these men are trying to break every barricade, every table. The question is, who's going to go through what? Who's going to get the most amount of damage? I can see what Miles is going for. A spear through the barricade. The crowd on their feet, and this is only the first match of several to come. Here he is, a ladder. Could Death Metal go to the top of that ladder? While Miles is getting it into the ring. Will Miles try and take this match back to the ring? Gone for that powerbomb position once again. We saw this move, a powerbomb on the ring apron. It's going to spin and break that shoulder. There you go. So much damage to Death Metal. Miles once again showing this great strength, showing he can do what all the others can do. Not for another weapon. Or a table. Getting that into the ring as well. I really wonder what Miles is going to do. Finally back into the ring. And Death Metal just got back to his feet. Oh, Death Metal was leaving the ring. Both of them got back up, you know the rules. And Death Metal's going to take complete advantage. Huge elbow drop. All that weight pressing down on the stomach and the heart of Miles. Death Metal was going to go to the top rope, but Miles has blocked him off here, has he? No, he has not. Double axe handle. We're going to go do it again, but this time Miles safely retreats. Oh no no. Death Metal. Someone his size to even attempt a move like that has earned my respect. A huge, a mountain of a man. But Miles going to take advantage of it. And he is. Over to the barricade. Here we go. Here we go. Another barricade. Gruesome speed. The destruction taking place. Both announce tables. All these barricades. A burning table. Kendo stick strikes, chair strikes. The damage inflated, powerbomb. Great strength of uses of environmental weapons and moves by both superstars. Onto the steel steps. I'll tell you this now, the arena's going to be destroyed after this match. Well, step now. Still trying now. Actually, that next barricade. But Miles is the one to counter. Strike after strike after strike. Once again, lifts the big man's up and slams him down to the canvas. Oh, I know what he's going for here. And he misses. Definitely going to take advantage, is he? Oh, countered last seconds by Miles, and Miles will surely take advantage of this. He's a 2K17 Hall of Famer. He knows how to take advantage of any, and I mean any situation. Just like this. Another spear through the barricade. What's done shall be done. Death Metal trying to crawl. Miles has definitely got the best of Death Metal so far. Kendo stick. 1, 2. Kendo stick again. Going for Kalista. Miles is just focused on the ground game against Death Metal. Death Metal has woken to his feet. Miles connects with the clotheslines. They want to get the big man up. Death Metal back to the ring. Miles backing up as he so does. Once again taking each other out to the ring. At this time Death Metal's going to take the time to talk to the crowd. And now is going from these two men proving they are 5-star brawlers, proving they can fight with the weapons around them. Death Metal got Miles into the ring. Miles showing that great use of strength to plant Death Metal down to the ring. The referee has been knocked down. Miscalculated by Miles and Death Metal. Not much Miles can do here. The referee's not moving. Miles keeping the match at his own pace. I like that with superstars. Right now you can see Miles is keeping the match at his own pace to ensure Death Metal cannot get back in this. A nice slow pace, a nice slow ground game. You can see Miles not allowing Death Metal to get any moves in. But a snapmare and a pin. We've seen this move before. 1, 2, no, not even a 2 kill. We've seen Beast pinned off the snapmare. Beast will be here in part 1, or we'll use Wandering. Good Death Metal will be signalling for the end. He's got Miles to his feet. Got him in a powerbomb and carry position. Onto the steel steps and a powerbomb in the step. Dragging Miles away from the ropes to ensure he can't move. Oh, we're dragging closer to the ropes. And Miles is going to get a breather. Both men back to their corners. Right, big boot. Miles is the one to take advantage of. This time, Death Metal will lose to him. Taking the kendo stick with mercy. The ref has been knocked down, but Miles takes that kendo stick. He doesn't need it. The referee getting back to his feet very quickly. Death Metal fights back. Counter by Miles Furman. Oh, a huge bus hit clothesline by Death Metal. The Death Metal will be closing in on an opening here. The Death Metal will be going for a finishing move. No. Samoa drop instead. Countered by Furman. Oh, what strength. Lifting the possibly 300, possibly 400 plus man over his head. What's that he's going for? Another kendo stick. Round the side of the head. Surely Miles is out. No, he's not. He counters the body slam. Definitely all getting back to his feet. Counter. Looking for a suplex. But this time Miles is the one to leave the ring. Both these men have gone through torture. Put through barricades, struck weapons, put through announce tables, been hit with by Kalisto. Neither one of these men have any fear for each other. But Miles is the one to connect with his massive big boot. Definitely get that table involved. As you can see, all the barricades broken, the announce tables broken. Death Metal sets up another table. Counter by Furman. Oh, Death Metal. It's got him in that carry position. Slams him on them steel steps. Is he signaling for the end? Suplex him back into the ring, making sure Miles cannot leave. Death Metal is in possibly the best position he's been all match. Death Metal showing his dominance, the most amount of dominance he's shown all match. Powerbomb after powerbomb on the steel steps. This is just disgusting dominance. Oh, roller coaster smashing into Miles. Death Metal taking the time to showboat to the crowd. Across the ropes. All the weight coming down on Miles. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Kick out. I believe that's the first pinfall we've seen all match. Death Metal, we can see feeling extremely confident. In endless hitting an endless variety of moves, one after another. Miles trying to crawl back to his feet. Death Metal going for another suplex. This is just domination at this point. Furman once again showing this great use of strength and technique to lift a big man up. Miles Furman. A one-handed spine buster. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Kick out. Extremely resilient by Death Metal. The frustration of Miles. Miles expected that to be the end. As well for the steel steps. Ruthless strikes and steps. At this point, I feel as if the referee should stop the match. Both these men have gone through so much pain, so much wear and tear. Great roll by Death Metal. Death Metal can take advantage of it, and he has great strength, slams him down. Death Metal may be a big man, but he shows he has a lot of speed inside. Death Metal come up with a load of surprises. But Miles takes him down. DDT by definitely. Let's go for here. What's this? This single hand spine buster. That is Miles' own move. 1, 2, kick out. Miles did not want to go through the embarrassment of getting pinned off his own move. Death metal extremely strong. For him to hit a spine buster like that is incredible. Great uppercut. There's not too many weapons left, but there's still a baseball bat. Big boots by Miles. Miles in the zone. He's got his game face on, but it's a counter like that. Miles, nice one. What's this? Oh, what strength to hit the big man for the power bomb. 1, 2, oh! I don't really understand how anyone can be so resilient. The amount of damage Death Metal's gone through, still, you can see what a win like this would mean for him. I mean, Death Metal's a madman. Miles is a 2K17 Hall of Famer. Miles is a 21 time deathmatch champion. You can see by this record, Miles knows how to be a street fighter. He knows how to be a brawler. He knows how to use an endless variety of weapons. But still, it's not enough to keep down Death Metal. But I think this time, this may be the beginning of the end. Power bomb. 1, 2, 3. Miles picked up an impressive win against a game Death Metal. Here we see one of the first announce table being destroyed. Miles, of course, got some payback by slamming the skull of Death Metal into the second announce table. Barricade being destroyed. Miles spearing the 400-pound plus man. Absolutely shredding the barricades. The burning announce table. Miles definitely deserved this win. Both men had a hell of a fight. But Miles absolutely broke down the big man. Absolutely killed the madman. Death Metal put Furman to his fall. He pushed him to the limit. Death Metal may have a huge size advantage, but Miles proven to be the better street fighter, the better deathmatch fighter, the better competitor. He's proved it here tonight. Of course, take nothing away from Death Metal. Look at that. Miles, none of these men will back down from either one. Possibly one of my favourite moves. Absolutely slamming Miles on them steel steps. And as we see it here again. Here was the first pinfall of the match. I thought it'd be the last pinfall of the match as well. The single arm spine buster was not enough to put Black Metal away. But when Black Metal went for the same, it was delivered extremely greatly. Berman went for powerbomb after powerbomb. Here we see another great powerbomb. Absolutely driving Black Metal into the canvas. To get the big man up is impressive, but to drive him down like this, It's just the whole next level. And the winner of this match, Miles. Miles wants to celebrate alone. Miles wants to ring to himself, and I can understand that. He has earned possibly one of the biggest wins of his career, beating a gay death metal, as I've said before. Congratulations, Miles. You've won the first match of the night. But, moving on to the second match. The remade Beast versus Seth Evans. I want to tell you a little about this match. There's a storyline behind this match here. These two were former tag team champions. Beast cost Mike a spot at the Jello Game finals. He did this simply because Beast felt like he wasn't getting the respect he deserved. Mike was furious with this. He had Elite, Jello, and Unholy destroy Beast. And tonight, I guarantee the weak link will be exposed. Who do you think the weak link of Mercenaries was? Beast or Seth Evans? Enough about the storyline behind this. Let's take a look at what Beast has accomplished here in RWA. Beast is a former 5-time world champion, a 10-time deathmatch champion, 4-time tag team champion, former IC champion, 2-time breakout, 2-time US. Fans accomplished so many titles here, and I'm sure Beast would love to expose Seth Evans as being a weakling. Beast has been involved with Mercenaries, Resistance, New Day, any faction. Beast knows how it is to team with someone. Beast knows how it feels to be in a faction. But by the looks of this, Beast has told me after this match he wants to go for the World Championship. Beast would like to accomplish that world title one more time. And I tell you this, it is possible. Beast is an extremely resilient athlete, but here comes his opponent, Seth Evans. So here's Seth Evans. Beast was sick and tired of Seth Evans. The Beast did cost him in the Jello Game finals. Seth Evans, though, is the first ever Grand Slam champion. I think messing with this man is a mistake. Seth Evans has proved to be one of the best in RWA. He's accomplished so much. So much. He has been a TV champion. He is a former Money in the Bank winner. He has been in the Unholy Alliance. There's so many great facts about this man. I could go on all day. This man has definitely earned respect from many people in the locker room. And the likes of Jello, Elite, and Unholy, I'm sure, have Seth Evans back if he needs it. But tonight, it's just Beast and Seth Evans. Let's go. And then, with a stare down. I mean, the thing with these two is that they both know each other so well. These two know each other so well. They've been tag teams. Former tag team champions. They've faced many, many times before the Mercenaries were formed. These two know each other inside out. You can even consider this a grudge match. Many people want to know who the weak link of Mercenaries was. I believe this to be one of the most watched matches of the whole show. I'll be honest with you, looking at past history, I feel like Seth Evans definitely had an advantage. Beast, of course, being the bigger man, but Seth Evans has proved size does not matter. Seth Evans is extremely quick. One thing I do respect about Seth Evans is his moveset. Seth Evans can follow up with many great combos. Seth Evans can wear an opponent down as you can see with this great headlock to keep a big man down. Seth Evans has definitely earned my respect. But Beast, as I said, told me after this match he wants to aim for the world title. Beast wants to enter the main event seed. And if Beast can beat Seth Evans here, then possibly Beast has a shot at the world title. Beast working down them headbutts on Seth Evans. Beast was the first ever undisputed champion. Both these men have experience with tag team titles, world titles. Was that Beast got Kalisto? Both these men know each other inside out, but both these men waiting to see who's going to make the first move. So far, not too much has happened. But Seth Evans going to use that great springboard awareness. There you go, great ring awareness to take him down. You can see he knows what he's doing. Well, as I said, Mike is a Grand Slam champion. When he lost his world title, he lost it to Big Show. And later tonight, we will see Big Show defend both his titles against Elite and Trap. Beast with them great hammer punches. Seth Evans, the discus knee strike is countered and Beast takes him down. Was that a Beastplex? You could say Beast has had the more control. But we know Seth Evans. Seth Evans has won multiple matches. Seth Evans can turn a match around from any moment with just one move. I would never count Seth Evans out. Seth Evans putting that table down. A Beast putting that table down. I'm sure Beast wants to put Seth Evans through it. Now it's a counter by Seth Evans. I'm sure Evans is going for the save. No, it's into the corner. A drop kick. Seth Evans using that quickness, that great agility. The thing with Beast is Beast a very tall man, a very well built man. Seth Evans, you could say, the complete opposite. This is truly a battle of strength versus quickness. The referee is not down. And Seth Evans can take advantage of double axe handle. No man has truly taken the advantage. This is just a back and forth match. Well, it only takes one move to end the match. He's looking for a soul. Spinning neck breaker to take him down. Ooh. A great knee strike to level Beast. Seth Evans going for here. Head into the knee. Seth Evans building up an opening here. Seth Evans showing his quick combos. A great springboard. When Seth Evans sees an opening, he takes advantage. Can use that table to his advantage. There we go. Puts into the corner. Could Seth Evans be going for here? Seth Evans getting the most out of all of these weapons here. Beast trying to avoid it, but no, he can't. Seth Evans using that quickness to his advantage, and Beast is down once again. Seth Evans been in control from the get-go. Looking to put him through the table, is he? A Beast counters. Could Beast be looking to do the same as what Seth Evans is going for? Or he's going for steel steps instead. Oh, Seth Evans absolutely whacked around the skull. That could slow him down for the rest of the match. Beast, of course, showing the strength advantage, could possibly be better than the quickness and the speed of Seth Evans, but Seth Evans spins him around and takes the big man down. If Evans going to get the best out of the steel steps. Beast not going down, but this time he is. Charging for the super kick. And Beast counter, no he cannot. Seth Evans connects. Seth Evans, we know, is great with his kicks, his combos. Oh, but the steel steps get the best of Seth Evans there. But Seth Evans quickly recovers and gets out the ring. Extremely smart. Great powerbomb. Now Beast gonna rip down the announce table. Seth Evans, I recommend he gets up quick, but no he can't. Beast. Throws him into the announce table. Seth Evans luckily gets out the way. Oh, but Seth Evans has gone for the same thing. Doesn't go for the finishing move. No. A bad mistake. I don't know why Seth Evans would even attempt to lift up a man the size of the Beast. It's a mistake that Seth Evans rarely makes. The Beast, of course, will take advantage of it and will make Seth Evans pay. Beast is now going to go for him rapid headbutts. Crowd counting along. Into the side of the room. An absolute outstanding match. Back and forth. In my opinion, Seth Evans is truly the better man. Seth Evans has accomplished a lot more. Is more respected in the locker room. And Seth Evans did not get pinned off a snap there. Beast has been humiliated when he was pinned off the snap there by Garbage, and it is why Garbage is in the main event tonight. Beast has received a lot of hate for that. People argue Beast shouldn't have been in the match anyway. When he got gifted the opportunity, he screwed it up. And Seth Evans is going to make him pay for that. Oh, he is. Great leg drop. Seth Evans should, of course. I understand why he's frustrated at Beast. I mean, Seth Evans stated any normal person would have left Beast ages ago, but Seth Evans stuck by him. But Seth Evans is sick of carrying Beast. Seth Evans is now going to take out all his anger and frustration on Beast. I don't know what's next for Seth Evans. I believe he is entering the tag division with a new tag team partner. Who that partner is, I don't know. A quick jab and kick. Nice combo. Puts him into the corner, Seth Evans. Great kick. Follows it up. Nice somersault. There you go, an outstanding lion salt. That's the main thing I love about this man. Great use of combos. Oh, 2.5. Possibly the closest moment for a man picking up the pinfall. Let's Beast back to his feet. Go for a great springboard juice, but Beast gets out of the way this time, and Seth Evans is out the ring. Beast taking time to taunt. Kendo stick. Oh, Seth Evans takes control of the situation. Seth Evans keeping the match at his own pace, in full control of Beast. At the start of this, Beast and Seth Evans both extremely equal. But now I think Seth Evans has control in the match extremely nicely. Seth Evans proving he could possibly be the better man, and Beast could be the weak link. Beast now leaving the ring. Seth Evans with a lot more control. Oh my. Beast is going to pay for that. Beast is running once again. Is that a ladder? It is a ladder. I don't know what Beast is going to be doing with that. Missing the slingshot spear. Seth Evans take advantage. Seth Evans once again still in complete control. Beast hasn't been able to get anything going for him here. But a counter by Beast. Clothesline by Seth Evans. And a lion salt to follow it up. This finishing move. Count ref. 1, 2. Kick out. Absolutely insane. Snap, German suplex, stealing the move of Beast. 3. And it is over. Seth Evans has earned an incredible win against Beast. Completely deserved. No one can take anything away from him. Congratulations, Seth Evans. Well, it's official. Beast Mode was the weak link of Mercenaries. Beast Mode has been on a very bad form recently. Pinned off a snapmare, kicked out of Mercenaries, lost to Seth Evans. Beast Mode been embarrassed once again. I take nothing away from this match. Beast gave it the best he could. But the first ever Grand Slam champion proved why he is better. Beast showed great use of his strength, but it just wasn't enough to keep Seth Evans down. Both end up a hell of a fight. Seth Evans used great use of his kicks. Well, you saw insane as I've said before, Seth Evans used a great use of combos, and we definitely saw that in this match. Not only did Seth Evans beat Beast, but he outskilled, outperformed Beast, and in my opinion, was just the better man. But Lion Swords really ended it, just wasn't enough. But here it was. Stealing the move of Beast, which adds even more embarrassment. But Seth Evans is victorious, and I know what he's gonna do. We know what he's gonna do. You know what he's gonna do. I know what he's gonna do, and he's got the money. There we go. We all saw it coming. But I want to take the time now and thank you for watching. We will see you in part 2. Have a nice day. Goodbye.